Hi guys, in this video I'll show you how to create this beautiful process flow graph. So this was for a community hall that I had prepared. This was a little extended version of the one which I had prepared in slide number 1. So let us see how we'll go on to this particular thing. So firstly, let us go and select a rectangle. Let us go to the home, and in the drawings area let me select a square and draw a quick shape here. So I'm trying to outline it over here, and so I would try to remove the outline, and for now let me keep one of the basic color. Later on we can go to create advanced colors that we would like to see. So I try to create a copy by holding control and dragging it to the right, and I'm trying to select the color palette. Similarly, I'm holding control and dragging to the right again and changing the color. So the benefit of this is I need not do clear outline each time. So once I do in the first, it should hold good for each of the times. So when I have this red color lines, there is an alignment possible for me to keep everything marked. So now I'm trying to select all the tabs, squares that I have. So hold control and click on each of them, then you will be able to move all together. So I'm looking for the red line to align it to the center. So once it is available, yeah, now it is done. So now let me go and see the shapes. So if you see the previous ones, it is something like a triangular callout. So let me go and check where it is. Yeah, you could use that or next one. So I'm trying to draw it here. Let us see how it goes by. I'm not an expert, but I try to do it in a creative manner. So hence my efforts on this. So I try to create a symmetric way. Although this is not that perfect, you can always try to do a trial and error, and get to the more accurate one, more appropriate one, which would look really great. So once I have arranged this particular thing this way, I try to control and drag it and create a copy. So I missed Control C. So let me try to replace it back. Yeah, we are good. So similarly, I'm dragging to the sidewards. Oh, sorry, I have missed it. So again, I am holding Control C, and this time I'll not miss it. Okay, one more time I'll move it to the orange one. That sounds good. So this one I need to rotate the shape to be to make it look like it already started creating a pattern, uh, like a yes, continuing a shape. So I'm not that great at symmetry, so I have to hold control and realign this thing. Yeah, now it looks good. Control C I have to do. I'm forgetting it. It's a, now the red lines are there, so my alignment is right. Since I am doing for the first time, there are some errors when I'm trying to copy each time. So once that is done, we are good to go with the. So I'm taking this particular shape and trying to draw a hexagon. A hexagon is is a thing with 6 sided border. So now I'm trying to align my base to the horizontal line that we have above, and try to keep the alignment so as to be middle of the circle. So I'm trying to keep the things aligned, and and so that they all look really good. So if we have it equally spaced, they look really great and awesome. Trying to try another copy by holding control, and I'm trying to align it over here. Control, so I'll try to drag and create one more copy of it, so that I need to fill in all these blanks, gaps. Control copy. Now it looks really amazing. So now we already have got the right layout that is required for us to go ahead in making this look even better. I'm trying to remove the border and to just make a quick shapes. Try to put like this. This looks good. I think we'll hold on for this type of shapes. Sorry, I need to go to the quick shapes and do the similar thing. Go to the quick shapes, do it again with the green color. Go to the quick shapes and do it with yeah, any color will hold good. So now let me take black color or something like that. Yeah, uh, that looks good for me. So alignment is one thing. So now it already looks nice to fill in things. So I'll quickly try to add more looks for this particular thing. So I'll try to draw a sharp edged arrow and try to place it closer to this. This looks really wonderful. This type of close up. This just to keep more addition to the to give more vigor to the uh, diagram. I'm trying to add this type of callouts. It's not necessary. It's just to create looks for our presentation. So aligning is one where I'll have to practice a lot. It's my area of learning. So I'll try to keep it practiced each time I try to do this. So once it is perfect, I'll be happier to do the adjustments in a right manner. There are still some slightly odds, but I think with practice I should be able to do it even much easier and without any problem. So I'll try to keep it here. Oh, I forgot to copy. Control C, so hence miss the accuracy. So again edit copy and doing it for one last time. Great. So this looks really good now. So quickly let me go and see how we can add some text to the each of these things. So let me write part 1, copy this text, put it to the next pentagon and copy it to all the pentagons over below. So I'm just copying each thing. So you could add a text or picture or hyperlink or anything that you would like to add it over here. So I'm just naming 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 and 5. So as many number of things you want, you can keep adding in. So this how it looks once we have completed the thing. So we can freeze it over here. I'm adding a header for this particular thing. So what shall I give the title? As this looks for me like an idea generation process. So let me type in idea generation process flowchart, not record process flowchart. So let me remove the flowchart here. So when we do the brainstorming, We can pen down each of the participants' ideas in this particular thing and call out for the best idea that has been presented by the team. So, and try to align all these things appropriately so that it looks really good. So I'm using alien executors with the 32 size font so that it looks really good. So meanwhile, let me go to the web browser and select for search for PPT colors for the slides. So I see there are a lot many things. Let me go to the images. Here you get various themes that you could use it for your presentation. For me, let me go and check for the good ones, what I would like to add. So yeah, this interests me. The one to the right interests me a lot. So what I keep my snip tool handy. So let it load. Wow, it looks really great. Let me take more vibrant one. Yeah. So let me take the snip tool, quickly grab this particular color palette. Control C. I'll come to the my PPT. Go here, paste it here. Control V, and keep it to the side. So now let me take the reference of the ink sorter and try to use the third layer and fill in my colors which are required for this. So quickly let me select this arrow, go to the pen tool. I yeah, not pen tool, it is eyedropper, and select the colors. So let me quickly catch up the colors with the eyedropper. First with blue, and second one with green. Sorry, yeah. So green, it doesn't look good. So let me put this as green. So I missed one color in between. Let me get back to that. So let me select third one as green, and let me go and select second one and fill back to the parrot blue, and third one to be select the eyedropper. Let me take yellow. This looks little faded, so let me take little bright spot of this yellow and refill it again back, and last one to be orange. So this looks cool for now. You could always do a test trial to match your colors. So let me match the arrows with the colors that I have used right away. So coming to the eyedropper again. So I should not be doing that. I should be using the shape outline and use shape fill and try to fill the color with the eyedropper. So let me do it quickly using the green color. So let me get the outline with black color meanwhile. So I'm finishing with that. Once this is done, let me now match the colors of my arrows with the colors that are been available. So now it looks to be good. Hopefully it's all the colors are all preference of choices, so each one may like a type of color, but we should always restore to the ones that are more acceptable in the presentation to make our presentation look really cozy and to be more effective. So eyedropper for orange, and finally we could always select the color and fill it, and so it always depends upon how we want to keep it. We could always keep it simple and try various things. So let me leave it up, give it up. It doesn't look that great. So shape outline, I'll just resort it to the natural thing. It doesn't look that good, so I'll leave it off here. So this is how I have done the other slides. So let me, so you could in the place of this part 1, part 2, part 3, you could either put pictures and try to create a various flowcharts. This how I have simply created a flow chart that would be interesting to present on. We could add some animation to it and make it even more uh, effective. By the way it would come in, we could change the background and create more dramatic effect. I don't like blue. We can do this shape is this really looks great, cool. And let me resort to the original thing that we have done with some vintage effect. So this how it would look like. If you like this video, please subscribe to me. I'll pick up more such slides or more such things how we can